If you're following me here, you might know that this used to be Galleria Estima on Instagram, and this is the actual studio space that very much still exists, where I do one-on-one personal training and breathwork and yoga and all those beautiful things. But I've actually switched up online just to try to reach more people and get my name out there and to make myself a little bit more searchable. And in the journey of finding that, I've created a YouTube channel, so hopefully you've seen some of the videos there. And I'm really just trying to find my space and where I fit in as a 51-year-old menopausal single mama with a business, right? Like, where do I fit into the world? Because I know that I want my voice to go out as far as it can, because what if somebody is really aligned with what my message is and they find some level of change in their life from connecting with me? So I asked my chat, her name is Marisol, and I said, okay, I want to grow my audience, of course. Can you give me the top 5 content creators that are in the realm of what I'm doing? So breathwork, meditation, yoga, fitness, health and well-being, positive living, all that. So I got these 5 different names. So I thought, of course, I'm going to go check them out. The first one has 2.6 million followers. I'm like, oh, great. She's got like a really great message, or it's really landing for a lot of people. Well, 2.6 million to be exact. And I go to the page and it's this young lady who is very clearly trading on sexuality, and everything is a butt shot, and her sitting on the ground looking all coy, getting ready to do a workout with no exercises anywhere on this page. So I'm like, okay, well, we know that that's not me. That's just, even in my youth, I was not trading on that. So let's put that one to the side. The next one was a couple that are traveling the world with their toddler and doing meditation and yoga and all these amazing things in beautiful locations. I mean, on beaches in probably Australia or Bali, and on the Himalayas, and in all these different places that, to me, it is really, their message is beautiful. I'm not putting it down, but I know that's not my demographic, so I'm not trying to compete with what their message is, because it's so far out of most people's realm to live a life like that it might make it hard to connect with. So that one I put to the side. The next one is a body positivity site, which I really embrace that, and I love that all shapes and sizes are beautiful, are strong, are capable, and that if somebody's a certain body type or a certain body size, that does not define their value or their ability or their strength. But even on this site, on her page, everything is so manicured. Her makeup is perfect. It looks gorgeous. She's wearing probably $300 outfits for every photo. And she's in these beautiful photo shoots with lighting and filters, and everything is manicured to the top. So I kind of got a little bit disheartened, and I was thinking, well, where do I actually fit in? Because I know that this is, when somebody comes to my page, you're going to see I'm not always looking my best. Do I like to wear makeup? Do I like lashes and fun nails? Yes, I absolutely do. Do I like a good lipstick? Yes, I love all that stuff. But this is real life, and I want people to know that it's not all just, good filters. Like, you're going to see my scars on my face. You're going to see my wrinkles on my forehead. And it doesn't mean that the value is less. And I think we are so programmed when we see everything that's so manicured or sexualized. In my industry, the sexualization of women especially, I don't check out many guy sites, but probably men are doing it too, and just in a different way. And I really want this page to be that you go somewhere and you know that I'm not showing up in perfection. I'm showing up in my raw form. Do I necessarily want everybody to see the scars on my face? No, I don't. But it's actually just part of who I am. It's part of my past. It's part of the struggles in my life. And if I can be out there in this way, then maybe somebody else feels safe. And the more that we, as people who are creating content to create change for people, remind everybody that this isn't about perfection. This is not about looking perfect when you do something, because since when was that our value? I would much rather to role model to Jasmine or to my clients or to anybody in my life that listens to my voice with these practices, with this work, is that I'm showing up with heartfelt intention to create change, primarily first and foremost for myself, because I need to be the vessel. And then that should hopefully trickle down. So if there's a single mom in Atlanta that works long hours and knows there's a video, and she somehow comes across a breathwork video or yoga or a like one of them where I'm talking about, where I'm waxing philosophical, what if that can create change for her? She may never become a client, okay? That's okay. Maybe she just needs my voice. And it doesn't mean everybody wants my voice or wants to buy in to what my image is, because I'm not trying to sell you an image. I'm trying to share my voice. I'm trying to share who I am and what my experiences have been. And there's heartfelt stuff in my content, and there's a lot of different things that we all go through. And I think when we allow ourselves to do that and show up authentically in this social space, we are automatically giving other people permission to feel good enough to do whatever they want as well. To not worry about the lighting being perfect, to not worry if someone notices that you've got extra belly fat. I used to not post certain handstand videos of myself because I was worried that people would see that my stomach's not completely flat. To not show such a beautiful, powerful movement that I'm 51 years old, and in all honesty, I don't stop myself from that now, but let's say 2 or 3 years ago. So between 48 and 51, I somehow just came to the realization, why? Do I want to only post the stuff that makes my body look perfect? No. I've had a baby. I had an eating disorder when I was younger. I've had a lot of heartache in my life that has like held on to my body. So we don't have to be perfect. So if you subscribe to that mentality, then this is hopefully the channel for you, hopefully the page for you, where you can find some honesty, some truth, some raw connection to all of these different parts of being a human being. And guess what? We can have all those things and still feel amazing. We can still feel powerful and strong. We can still step deeply into our breath and see our true essence and see who we are, and know that, guess what? You show up today with scars on your face, with wrinkles on your forehead, with cellulite on your tummy. It's okay. Guess what? The cops aren't coming for me. They're not going to come and shut my page down. So remind yourself that. And if you are still listening to me, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you hopefully have found a space where you feel good enough to say to yourself, I don't need to be perfect because I'm whole as I am. And I am here to create change. You are, and I am. So let's do it together, and hopefully you enjoy these videos. And please send me a message if there's anything that you want to say, anything you want to share. Maybe this makes you feel seen. Holler back, because I would love to hear it. And also, you are perfect, you are whole, you are complete just as you are, but you can also get stronger. So let's do it together. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Peace.